Head gasket replacement on a Lexus IS200. What happened, I've been having issues with misfires, and the first thing I suspected was that it's the coils. We checked the coils, there was nothing wrong with them. And then the next stage, I did my rings because the car had started using a bit of oil. And I was also having a hard start every morning, so I thought the two are related, and it was a no-brainer. I got rings, I replaced them all. I found a few were a bit worn, so there was a bit of play on the piston in the cylinder. But even after changing the piston rings, I still had an issue with cold starts and also the misfire while the engine is still cold. So the next stage was somehow I had missed to check the head because the head had been done professionally by somebody and they did a very good job. So I thought maybe because I didn't even suspect the head, maybe the problem is there. So I took off the head and I found two cylinders which were extremely clean, so that was it meant that coolant was seeping into them and it was steam cleaning the cylinders and the valves. The other thing that then started to make sense was the fact that I had on a few occasions put the heater on to maximum. I think it's 32 degrees in our car. And the passenger would complain that sometimes it feels like the heat is not on, it's just blowing air, not hot air. And then I started connecting the dots. So this is the stage where I'm at. I've cleaned the block as best as I could, and also used a straight edge to check the clearance. So yeah, the warpage of the head of the block. It seems that all is in order. I've checked in all directions and I've satisfied myself with that, and the head as well. I'm going to the next stage, which is to put a new gasket on. If you need information on where I got head gasket, I got one from Botswana through Danfil Motors. It was less than 200 pula. Might seem like quite expensive if you've got nothing to do in Botswana, but there are ways around getting things from Botswana. You could have a friend bring it for you, or you could ask me to bring something for you when I go to Botswana on social reasons. So I'm going to put the gasket on, and then I'll put the head on, and then I'm gonna do another video with the second step, which is torquing down the bolts.